take two actually, because I didn't have my thing hovering over the pause button. I had it hovering over the stop button while these cars won't stop coming. I know it's a weird thing to complain about because it's I'm outside, so it's like, well, you know what, cars coming by, I don't record outside, but you know, at the same time, I do not like it anyways. But yeah, I just got my bike and I'm waiting to record a quick video. Give me a second, sorry, in my throat. I'm waiting to record a quick video real quick, about dumb things I did when I was younger. Just one video, but this, y'all want to see more, I'll try to name one. I don't have the best memory, but I can tell you dumb things that I have done before. Or at least that I think were dumb. Some people don't agree, but you know, depends. But yeah, so I'm going to talk about when I was younger, back when I was a wee lad. One day, right, I forgot the circumstances. I know some of it, right? So I went into my sister's room. I think it's like we were watching a movie. I forgot what they say, but I went into my sister, right? Now let me get you saying, right? We live in DC, right? 3rd Street in particular. And my sisters have this bunk bed. And they have this clock. These are really important details. They have a bunk bed with frames on it, so you wouldn't fall off. I'm pretty sure at some point my sister did fall off, though. I forgot which one. But I remember them saying, like, the frame. We still fell off the bed with the frames. But, or could be misremembering that. But they have frames, right? And they also had this alarm clock. In particular, a Disney princess alarm clock. So, here what happened. One day I was in my sister's room. Don't know what reason. Cause I generally forgot most of the story. The one part they keep saying I misremembered. But I'll tell y'all about it when we get there. So, apparently I stuck my head in between the wooden bars. Or metal bars. And got stuck. Eventually I was able to pull my head out. But here with that's already done, right? Because, like, first of all, how you get your head stuck in the cage? That's like whenever you get stuck, yeah, that's kind of dumb for the most part. Some cases, you know, like, okay, you know, it makes sense, maybe. But in some cases, like, why would you try to get in a pot in the first place? Like, what sense does that make? Like, if you're at a wedding, why would you try to get into a pot? Cars after cars. To make this video a little bit longer, I'm gonna rant about the drivers here. Now, I don't drive personally, but I do ride a bike, and I do see people driving along, so I will rant. But, so, that's already dumb enough. Like, how you get your head stuck in the ball? Even when you're a little kid, why would you stick your head in the ball? I have no clue the reason why. I don't think anyone told me to, but I just did it. I was a little kid, so, dumb. But the next part is where you get funny dumb. So, this is where the part get controversial, right? Now, I recall my sister saying, jump off the bed. Apparently, all they said was get off the bed. No one told me to jump off the bed. Right? So, I personally believe that someone told me to jump off the bed. I'm pretty sure I heard someone tell me to jump off the bed. But they keep saying, no, we never told you to jump off the bed. And I personally believe that they did, because that's the one part I remember after jumping off. Right? But, you know, I jumped off the bed. And I don't know how close it was. Like, I don't think I even got, like, jumped that far. Because, remember, I'm a little kid. So I don't have, like, the legs of gods. Also, it's a bunk bed, right? So, you know, they're not as bouncy, to say, than, like, I don't know, king-size bed. Also, they're higher up, so it'd be hard to get further. Like, you have to, you will have to, like, crouch down a little so you don't hit your head. But I was a little kid, so maybe my height helped me out. So, I jumped, and I landed on that clock. The princess clock. Now, if you've seen, like, Disney Towers, just imagine the one that you see in the intro, where, like, those point edge, yeah. I jumped on top of that, and quick warning for those who are sensitive to certain topics, when I landed in it, it made a hole in my foot. Like, I jumped on it and it pierced my foot. Apparently I didn't need to go to like the emergency room or anything like that, but you know, I can't imagine how hard that hurts. Altogether, my memory when I was younger very foggy for the most part. A lot of times I just hear stories about like weird things or dumb things I do, but I can think of things I currently do that I think are weird. But you know, not much of my chat. Like currently, if there's one thing I think is kind of weird, is I talk to myself like a YouTuber in my head. Just point blank, like the way I talk in these videos is how I be talking in my head. Like I be thumbing over videos in my head like that. You know, this is a perfect segment made to that car that passed by to rant about drivers. Now once again, I don't personally drive. I am scared to because I know that when it comes to motion, in particular like cars, or maybe if I'm like driving and be different, but when it comes to like cars or trains, like I know personally that like I tend to fall asleep. I never been on a bus, not bus, or buses, right? I never fell asleep on a plane. I haven't been on one so far, but I can pretty much guarantee I will fall on a plane, no matter how much turbulence there is. So unless I'm talking with someone like my friends, like someone I'm close to is there. But no, I don't drive, right? Also, I might never, like, if Japan doesn't work out for me, I have to stick in America, I would, like, I'm already trying, I will eventually get my learners. I have to study for it. It's not the top of my to-do list, but I will get it. But, you know, eventually, if, like, America, like, if Japan doesn't work out in a slice, like, absolutely nothing but this, like, just physics, that's the only thing that works out for me, right? And then, like, I'll learn how to drive, but for now I don't have a driver license or learners. So one of the reasons is because I'm soon gonna be an adult, and at that point I will try to hold that off for as long as possible because I do not want to have to join the army. And I guarantee I'll be an army, no something dodger, because if I somehow do get, you know, forced to go there, I guarantee you I will not. There are a lot of things wrong in this country, but the primary thing is I really don't think like fighting for. I thought it was person there fighting for like America, the whole of America is not worth it because like I fight for the people, but I won't fight for the heart of America, and I will not fight for like a dumb cause. Like if I'm joining like if I'm in the army and I'm deployed to a battlefield, you must have a good reason. Like I guarantee you, they shot first, and like they're killing American civilians. Maybe now they'll join, but if it's like, yeah, we want to stop them from doing too much. Like, you know, I don't trust y'all, and they haven't done anything to us yet. And you know, we have a history of messing up politics. And it's a squirrel. In places we don't belong messing with, so I don't think I will. But, you know, that's why I don't drive. But I do ride a bike once again, and I do walk around in the mornings. So I have seen how y'all drive. Also, I ride, like, get in the car and buses. So I do know how people drive. And let me tell you, like, this might seem like a joke, but I hate the fact that no one uses their turners. For the most part. Like, I know my parents use their turners and whatnot. I think that because they're good drivers, but also at the same time, you know, I don't think we can risk it. For some reason, I feel like we can't risk not following the rules of law when it comes to driving. I wonder why. But, you know, America aside, or America's police brutality aside, you know, they use their turns, and I do see some people using their turns when they come here. But, like, a good chunk of people don't use turners, and it's really irritating, because, like, I'll be riding down my bike, and, now keep in mind, this is partly because I'm more concerned about my safety, right? I'm pretty sure when you ride a bike, you're supposed to follow the same rules, but, you know, not only is there no bike lane, like, y'all can't see it, most likely, but there is no bike lane, so that's the first thing. So there's no, like, specific path for us to do it. But second of all, since I'm just riding for fun, and third of all, I'm more concerned about my well-being than everyone else. Like, no, it's my, like, I don't cause a crash. I will crash myself, but like, or put myself to the side if need be. But like, I make sure to go in the way that I can see a car in front of me, because in my opinion, like, if you're riding for fun, that's the way I always do it. Where it's like, if I can see the car, like, I can make sure I can see the car in front of me. If that way I can just turn around real quick. Oh, no one there. Shift to the left. Or, oh, someone there. Shift to the right. Or, if possible, I just like skirt the line. I never done that before, but I could always just skirt the line in between. But like, that's how I do it. But there is one ginormous important thing. See, no matter what, right? When you turn, you're gonna be like, you're not gonna be your someone lane, but when you turn, well, first of all, here they seem to drive in the middle for some reason, but whatever, that's a complaint in itself. But when they, like, most of the time they eventually sky off to the side they're going. But when you turn, like, I need to be able to see which way they're going, right? That way I can see, oh, they gotta go downhill or not, or if I need to stop and slow down because they're gonna be literally going in the same direction as I am going, or I might get hit. Like, oh wait, I'm going this way, and they're going like, there's two cars going this way. No time for me to turn. Like, I need to see their turns, right? That's how driving works in the first place. So they should be using their turns in the first place. But I need to see their blinkers so I can make sure, like, okay, it's safe for me to go, or okay, this is the optimal time for me to go, right? But ahead of time, I can't tell. So, like, I have to look ahead of time to see, like, oh, is there a car right there? Is there gonna be a car down there? Right? And if there is, I'm like, great, I gotta slow down. Because I'm not risking getting hit. Because you don't want to use your blinkers. Like, I don't see why they don't use their blinkers. And then they're like jokes like people makes about like their friends and whatnot, where like they didn't know what the blinker was, and I'm like, for someone who never drive before, that makes sense. But like, you have a car and you've been driving for a while, how do you know what a blinker is or what a blinker does? And like, my biggest question, like, I heard from like people who have their driver lessons that I know personally, but like people who I've seen with driver license, that the test is like ridiculous easy, especially when you compare it to like foreign places. But like, how is it that we allow people who don't use their blinkers on the road? Like, sure, that people don't follow the rules of the streets. They're like, okay, whatever. They're speeding or whatnot, which I understand some point of view where it's like, well, you don't know, like, you're only gonna do what the speed limit says, then you don't belong on the road. Like, yeah, okay, I can understand why you think that, but I personally do not agree, as there's a reason why there's a speed limit, and even though it might not be well for the flow of traffic, I, do not want to have a conscience on my mind that, someone got hit or an accident happened because I was going too fast. So, I'm just telling y'all right now, if y'all ever see me on the road, y'all will see me going the speed limit, and like, at most 5 over, nothing more. I don't care if it's a highway or anything. I'm going the speed limit. Doesn't matter how much traffic I cause. I'm not, well, maybe not on the highway, but I can pretty much guarantee everywhere else, I'm like, nope, speed limit. I do not care. Speed limit. And not just because I'm like, so like, I don't want to risk, running someone over or having someone else get hit. Versus, of course there will be some, tragedies. So I'll be like, maybe someone late to their job, but I'm more concerned about the safety. So, but yeah, I hate the fact that no one uses blinkers. It's really annoying. And that's the only thing they do. Like, sometimes they just, like, once again, they don't drive in a straight line sometimes. Like, sometimes they be, like, in the middle of the road. Like, I understand there are no cars there, but at the same time, like, there's a side for a reason. Can y'all just go to the side? But that's all I want to talk about for today, or this segment. Y'all want to see more? Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Today's shoutouts will be Mark Ruber. I think that's how you pronounce the name. I like his content. I watch it sometimes, especially Glitter Bomb series. And let's go with Mr. Beast. I don't watch his content nearly as much. Like, this is plenty true. I don't watch their content nearly as much as I want to. But I don't really watch his content that often. But I do watch it sometimes, and it's fun content. Like, what else can I say? It's fun content I watch. So, with that, I'll say goodbye. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share if you like this video. See y'all next time where I do something, and I'll probably post it a day late.